Chiricahua. Chiricahua.
Everyone says you got this.
Everyone says? Who's everyone?
Lori, Katie, Cindy.
They all say, I got this.
Which way are we going?
Well, all the arrows point that way.
All right.
Oh,
Nope.
Nope. See, we're already screwing up.
But there's just more around the corner.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a better way to go up than what we're doing. Yeah.
Goes down, must go up.
There's.
Come out of that shade though.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go along the shady areas all the way up. You'll see me in the bushes and stuff. Just ignore me. We are headed out to, remember how to pronounce it?
I don't even remember the name.
How can you love cows?
No, Cheerio Cow.
Chiricahua. Chiricahua, that's where we're going. Chiricahua National Monument. It's only about 70 miles from here, but it's supposed to take us an hour and a half. So I'm guessing that means there's going to be some interesting roads as we get over there. We are going to go do a hike, a big training hike for me. Probably the longest hike I've done, right?
If you can't do it?
I can't do it. I can't do the Grand Canyon, which is ultimately the goal here in a few weeks. So it's 8 miles. It's rated as hard. We're going to wear backpacks so that I have extra load. It'll be warmer today than it ever has been in Seattle in the last 8 months.
Yes.
Probably 80. So it'll be a good training day to see how much John whines and complains and if he can make it. Third person John. Yeah. So that's the plan. We have to basically come in from the west side of the park and we have to get to the east side of the park, which is like 8 miles, I think, of 35-mile-an-hour roads. The interesting thing was that as it came through, it said nothing over 24 feet. Is that what it said? Mm-hmm. So we've been out of luck if we had brought the motorhome since we're 32 feet.
Chiricahua. Chiricahua.
I had to look that up last night to make sure I didn't butcher the name.
But then I can...
We have made it to the trailhead. We climbed quite a ways. It seems like we're at the highest. I mean, there is another hill there that would probably go up.
But it didn't say you were going to a hut.
No, and we're up. I mean, we're like, this has got to be 6,000 feet from sea level.
Yeah.
And the total elevation gain on this hike is almost 2,000 feet. So it must mean we're going to go down and go up and go down and go up and go down and go up would be my guess. Down to the canyon and then up. That's probably where you get the elevation gain.
Usually my phone tells me.
It's supposed to be 79 here today. It's sunny and beautiful, so I will be sweating my butt off. But yeah, we're going to take it and hit it and go and have fun.
Everyone says you got this.
Everyone says? Who's everyone?
Lori, Katie, Cindy.
They all say, I got this. Hi.
You got your umbrella?
I got my umbrella.
Which way are we going?
Well, all the arrows point that way.
All right.
Oh,
Nope.
Nope. See, we're already screwing up. There's another sign. We're so busy focused on that sign, we didn't see the sign over here.
Well, which one's, this is counterclockwise, right?
Yeah.
Okay. .28 in.
Can we turn around? Doing good so far.
We'll
10
check.
a.m.,
We'll check in.
Let's see what it's like at 1 o'clock.
We'll check in every mile.
Yeah, all right. Hoodoos, but different. They're like rock. Yeah. Like the sandstone ones, right? These are, I mean, the fact that they have moss on them is crazy.
You think is that moss or?
I think so. It's a kind of moss.
I guess if you get that on there.
Yeah. And obviously it doesn't get much sun on this side of the rock, so. Oh, this is I mean, we're only not even half a mile in. This is a beautiful trail. I'll be cursing it a couple more miles when we're coming back up the canyon. But for now, it's very lovely.
Almost like a slot canyon. But there's just more around the corner.
Is there?
Yeah.
This is going to take us like 3 hours to do the first mile. Because we just keep stopping. It's like, wow, it's so pretty. Look at this. This is incredible. If you didn't want to do an 8-mile loop, you could probably come in and do a mile back out. And you'd have a pretty good view of everything. It's pretty nice. The grottos. Oh, wow. Bazinga!
Zinga.
Look at this beautiful.
Oh, wow. It just keeps getting cooler and cooler. I'll make sure I'm gonna try.
Oh, they're there.
He looks dry and pretty.
Yeah. Wow.
I keep imagining them moving, you know, like those rock monsters.
Yeah.
What is that from?
I know what you're talking about.
But you don't know.
I do, like the Narnia or something.
Yeah.
One of those where like the forest helped battle,
Oh, yeah.
right? The trees and the rocks all came to life.
Ooh.
A little musical instrument. One mile down.
1 mile down.
Took us 37 minutes because we couldn't stop taking videos and pictures of this incredible trail.
Okay. Let's make some.
Make some progress.
Yeah.
Woo. Woo.
'Cause, didn't he?
Thank you for letting us.
You're very welcome.
No
Yeah,
problem.
it's a better way to go up than what we're doing. Yeah.
Have a great day.
You too.
I like that you got your cell phone there.
Yeah. 1.5 miles. We're still going down.
Does the trail go all the way around like that?
That trail on the other side over there, there's a good chance that that's the trail over there. I mean, it is 8 miles, right? There's a loop. I think you're right. I think we hit bottom. This looks like the canyon bed creek. At a little over 2 miles.
Back up.
Yeah, 6 miles up now. Not a problem. If it was just a nice gradual 6 miles, but I don't think that's how it's going to work.
No.
I think there's going to be a big spike. It's nice and shaded and cool here in the canyon at the riverbed. But we're not. She's singing.
I heard you.
Did I scare him?
Yeah.
There's some sort of creature here that we don't know. That's on all the signs. It says watch for animals. And I don't know what it is. Coat cake, Coati.
Yeah.
We'll have to learn more about it. Because we haven't seen them yet. All we've seen is horses.
There's a sign in the restroom with all the creatures to watch out for because they can all have rabies.
Oh, okay. Then don't feed any of them, okay?
Right.
All right. 2.5 mile mark. It's pretty much where it starts going uphill.
We might go down again.
Oh, look, stairs.
Purchase rock sweet. Balanced rock area. Are we going to hit my side point?
I think we do. Well, no. Maybe. I'm slowing her down about 1/3 of her pace right now. But she knows that their main goal is for us to finish by 4:30 so we can get back to the visitor
It was
center.
5:30, right?
Was it 5 or 5:30?
I thought it was 5:30.
I don't know. So we can get back to the visitor center and buy her new pink hat. So I feel bad that I'm slowing her way down, but I think we can still get that mission done. Don't you?
I hope so.
We're at 4.5 miles right now, 12,000 steps. How much elevation? Maybe 1,000 feet?
Yeah.
So it means we still have 2,000 feet more or 1,000 more feet to go?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. I love climbing. I just love these. Oh, okay. I just love the stairs.
Come out of that shade though.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go along the shady areas all the way up. You'll see me in the bushes and stuff. Just ignore me. All right. This is awesome. I love going downhill. It's so much better. In the shade. I don't even need my umbrella. Who needs bungees and an umbrella? That was very short-lived. Yeah. Here we go again. You guys have a much better way than we do. Yeah.
Great hike.
Thank you. Show off.
Show off.
Oh.
Nice.
Are you trail maintenance?
Nice. That's pretty cool. There you go.
Big balanced rock. 22 feet in diameter, 1,000 tons, 25 feet height. Look at that bad boy. Going up.
Maybe, yeah, let's get to at least the 6 mile mark. Peggy decided we're probably about 1.5 miles from the end of our trailhead. And she decided she wanted to do a little 1 mile detour to Inspiration Point. And I said, you know what? I'll do you a favor and I'll watch your pack for you. That way she doesn't have to carry the pack. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't be able to do it. So it's just all thanks to me being able to take the bullet and watch her pack for her. That and I'm lazy. Over here. I'm over here.
Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful.
It was worth it?
Yeah.
Oh. You almost stepped right in scat
Oh, it's dry.
of whatever that animal is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was.
It was inspirational.
You know that when we looked out in that whole green valley?
Yeah.
It was like a valley all the way out. Like, kind of like when you're
Did you take any video or pictures?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nicely done. We just continue to go down and down and down.
We want you to get your last 1,000 feet.
So yeah, so we can get 1,000 feet in the last mile. Very thoughtful of them. This was a Disney park. We wouldn't have this. Peggy made a mess on the trail.
What'd you say?
I said you made a mess on the trail. Leave no trace, honey. Come on. Jeez, pick up your dookie. Is this the start? Here we go. And about a mile up.
Diet Coke waiting for you.
The respirator waiting for me. Oxygen tank. Here we go.
Goes down, must go up.
Point 2 miles, all stairs.
Huh?
0.2 miles of stairs. That last mile sucked.
I think it was pretty good to compare to if we'd been going the other way.
Yeah. Still, last mile was brutal. I'm laughing because you just looked at me and said, we could always go to Tombstone and eat dinner. And I was thinking the exact same thing. Because I think it's going to take us
An hour and 20.
an hour 20 to get back to the RV park, which is in Tombstone. And then I know neither one of us are going to want to deal with making dinner.
No.
So I think we're going to be eating in Tombstone and all of our sweaty nastiness.
Yep.
Yep. We're going to look like tourists. All right. Let's do that. Let's go have a gunfight. So if you're coming to, what do we call this?
Cheerio Cow.
Cheerio Cow. Yes, it's the Cheerio Cow. It's Chiricahua. Chiricahua. Things you need to know. It's out in the middle of nowhere, so it'll take you a while to get here. From Tombstone, it's about an hour and a half. There's nothing around. There's no gas stations on the way. There's nothing. So make sure you're all fueled up when you get here. When you do get here, they said it's free. It's free entry into the park. So since it's a national monument, not a national park, they have the little visitor center with a gift shop and all that. We went in to buy a hat, but they were having such a hard time getting the cash register working with the guy in front of us that we wanted to get hiking, so we just bailed out. Apparently that's open like 8:30 to 4:30 every day. That's about it. And then you just drive up the road about 10 minutes and that's the trailhead that we went on, which is called the Big Loop, which you won't see any trails named the Big Loop. It's a combination of like 4 or 5 different trails that all connect into each other. So I think a lot of people just come and they go in a little ways and come back out again. They don't do the whole thing like we did. Like I said earlier, I think we probably saw maybe 6 people that actually were doing the whole loop.
Yeah.
3 of them, and then there were 3 guys on horses who did it, which I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
Watching those horses go up and down in the rocks, and it's like, wow, that's impressive. These aren't donkeys either. These are big, full-size horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some dinner here at the saloon. I hope there's no entertainment or gunfights or anything. Just want a nice, peaceful dinner at the Longhorn. Longhorn.
Oh wow, is that a giant onion ring?
Yes, ma'am. That is a giant onion ring.
That's like almost a whole avocado.
Tombstone. Need to get off the blocks. Got everything put away. Peggy's gonna help me get off the blocks here. Oh, yep, there's one.
I'll be back with you later.
Not going anywhere on those blocks. Well, I guess you could if you really gunned it.
But then I'd probably slam into the truck.
Probably. All right. That's good.
It's in the car.
All right. Have a great day. I'll be a half mile away. You literally walk there. Checkout here at Tombstone Campground is 11, and I have meetings till about 4 o'clock today. I didn't want to deal with paying extra or whatever when I could literally just drive a half mile down the road and park where we were originally going to disperse camp, that we didn't because it was kind of sketch. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go move the RV a half mile down the road, park on the side of the road, basically in a dirt area, and have my meetings for the rest of the day today. In the meantime, Peggy's going to stay here at the RV park because they have a nice pool. And so she's just going to get some sun, chill, relax by the pool. But before I check out of here, we're running pretty low on propane, under probably like an eighth of a tank. So since it's really easy and it's right here, I am going to go ahead and fill up with propane.
I forgot a beach towel.
And the rest of your Diet Coke.
I'm not fat.
Hey, miss, you're going to have to leave. You're not allowed here. It's already checked out.
I can use the pool till 1:30.
Can you?
2, 5.
Okay. I just paid $40 for propane, so
Okay.
maybe that'll get you some extra time. All right.
It's just like a hotel.
It is.
The day you check out, you can use.
I totally, yeah, there should be a hospitality. So there is. There's showers right there, too. It's like our timeshare.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to head over to my workspace.
All right.
You have fun.
Have fun.
Well, that was easy. It was really low. It was at almost 11 gallons you put in. And I think that tank only holds 12. So I'm really glad we did that, because our when we're dispersed camping, we use propane for our refrigerator, which I'm going to turn on right now. There we go. So switch out the gas. We use it for our water heater, and obviously we use it for when we're cooking on our gas grill, on our stovetop. So we could run all those things except for the stovetop off of electricity, but it's a big suck on the batteries, especially the water heater. So try to run off gas as much as we can, because it'll run a long time, a lot longer off of propane than it will off electric. All right, so we're all set, and I'm going to go move to my new office space. Just like that, it's been about a minute, and I'm where we're going to be setting up my office here. I'm all set up. Starlink's up and running. Got great upload and download speeds. It took about 15 minutes from the time that I left the park, came up the street, got turned around, got parked, got Starlink up, and that's my work view. Not too bad. You can probably hear a little noise in the background. I usually don't run the air conditioner, but it was 86 when I parked, and I know it's going to get hotter inside the RV. So I kicked on the air conditioner. It's got it down to about 82 right now. It does take a lot of battery. It's got a 15, you can see it's got 1500 watt load from that. But the good news is that I'm picking up 850 watts of solar right now. So I'm not too worried about it because I'm only going to be here for 3 or 4 hours having meetings. And then we're going to be on the road, and I have a DC to DC charger, which is just when I'm driving down the road, I can just flick a switch right here. And that gives me power from the alternator on the Ford engine to repower the batteries. Also, tonight we're going to be staying at Catalina State Park in Tucson, which I have electric and water hookups. So I don't care if I get down to 20%. We'll be perfectly fine. And I'll be cool while I'm working and having meetings and not sweating my butt off in here. All right, workday's done. And we are headed to Tucson, Catalina State Park.
Friends!
Yeah, more importantly, she gets her friend fix. How long has it been since you've been with a friend? Kyla?
Was that a week?
About a week, yeah, roughly.
Yeah, but I got like 3 hours with her.
Yeah, there are 3 fun hours though. Alright, so we are headed to Tucson. It's going to take us close to 2 hours, so I think we're going to hit traffic once we get there. Here we go.